live. So from here, what I do is obviously I put this on Twitter and I put this on all the places, right? Okay, so to continue working on my what is it? Pokemon playing model. And then obviously under there, post a Twitch link. Cool. Right. Now that's there. And now I just gotta send this. Cool. Now that's over there. And what I need to do at this point is yes, that's sent there, that's sent there. Cool. I'm gonna start recording now. Cool. Now we get to work on our model. We're going to continue working on it. So yesterday I did my training run, and the problem with that training run is that my laptop went to sleep. And because my laptop went to sleep, it killed the server, and because it killed the server, I can't actually play Pokemon on it. So that was, an issue. But nevertheless, it kind of died where it was previously, and I think that's obviously we didn't get too much of a training run there, but it is what it is. Because I didn't really see it moving too much in the training phase, so I think we're just gonna need to add a whole bunch more embedders, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine it into a standard embedder, right? Class embedder. I mean, I do want to do some fancy stuff with the Pokemon embedder though, so I'm gonna leave that out real quick, right? So class, we have effect status embedder. I'm just gonna yoink this, right? Hello? Okay, sure. I'm just gonna do status embedder. Because I think it kind of broke when we were dealing with statuses and whatnot. So, num statuses. Here again. Statuses. Effect token. I'll call it status token. And here is also status token. Because it doesn't actually know. I guess it does eventually here, but yeah, self.status embed dim. I'll set that to also be 16. All of these embedders will move embedders this entire time. Okay, sure. Pokemon embedder. This should be an effect embedder. Okay, whoopsies in that case. Self.status embedder equals status embedder. Number of statuses, let's say is 32, 512, 1024, 2048. Cool. And so status embedder 32 self.status embed dimension. And cool. And so obviously we have 12 Pokemon. So it's 12 times self.status embed dim minus 1. Cool. And then when we go down here, our status tokens is another 12. So it goes 28 to 40. And this goes 40 colon. And then here, status embeds is self.status embedder. Okay, hold on. Yep, hold on. Yep, self.status embedder. And from here, what we're going to do is self.status embedder. And it's going to take in our status tokens. And I'll reshape it. And then here, effect embeds, status embeds. Cool. I think the goal for today should be get like a 90% win rate against the random. I think that's like a pretty decent goal. Because last time we went from like a 60 to like an 80, which I think was pretty good, right? Yeah. So statuses. They weren't even here before. Okay, that's fine. Their effects. Our stat. Our effects. Our statuses. Their statuses. Okay, cool. And Pokemon are status of value. We do not need to divide by 8. Okay, cool. I only do that there for some reason. Okay. And then we add 12 here, so this goes to 148. And let's just run it. Let's see if I made a mistake here in terms of my math or whatnot. Type of must be an instance. Hold on. Future abra, input shape and actions. Effect embedder. Did I make a mistake with the stuff going on here? 512. What was the problem with it being 512? Effective at 512, comma, self-effect embed dip. Oh, hold on. Hold on, what did I call it? Effect embedder. Hello? Num effects and num dim, yes. Super Pokemon. Oh. Yeah. Super move embedder, Pokemon embedder. Effect embedder. These are some issues that I did not find from before, but you know, it is what it is. And then here we have status embedder. Cool. Now, if you were ignoring the actual amount of time the status is going on for, right? Because sleep has a certain number of turns or whatnot. All right, cool. There's an issue. Okay, what is going on here? When we do a nice concatenation, see we have 12 here, right? Because there's 12 statuses, right? Yep, 6 plus 6, 12. Then status tokens, yep, and we reshape it properly. Okay. Print status embeds dot shape. Hold on, is there something different from move embeds and whatnot? Move embedder here. No, the embedders are all very simple. Sure. Yeah, okay. What is the shape? 32 by 192. Yeah, that's about right. 12 times 16, yeah. Print other info dot shape. Okay, now let's figure out where the issue is here. So, yeah, okay, obviously, I get that. 32 by 192, 32 by 108. Okay. Okay, hold on. Int x dot shape. Okay, now hopefully this works and it isn't going to fail me. Okay, we have the error. X dot shape 32 by 1516. Well, then what's the problem here? And 3496 by 512. Why are we... The output size is 512. Why is the input size 3496? Plus 12 times... Oh my god. Because I put my bracket in the wrong spot and I actually did another 12 times 12. Amazing. Now this should actually work and not, like, fail on me. Yep. Kill that. Start it back up. Cool. Now actually feeding in the statuses instead of, like, ignoring them. That might be useful. Yeah. Cool. And then we have all of that. Now what we... I might have, like, a linear layer before. So all the moves we have, we do, like, a nice linear layer there. Instead of going down. Also, probably we have our input layer be a little bit bigger. So instead of 512 here, we do a nice 1024. And here we go 1024 to 1024. And here we bring it down from 1024. And I don't know, let me add like another 2 layers. Cool. And at the end we do our output layer nonsense. Cool. And obviously delete the prints. So we're gonna run an even bigger model, right? But cool. Equals 8,000. It should redirect us. There we go. We are in fact trading. I will not be playing against a simple heuristic model. For the simple reason of I don't particularly think that's super useful to us right now. I will be playing up against the max power player. Right? Where are we here? Yep. Instead of simple heuristics, max base power player. Cool. And now we run and now we train, right? And so, obviously, now the training is going to start commencing. I think eventually I want to rewrite this in Jax. I think once I get the PyTorch one working, I think I want to rewrite this either Jax or TinyGrad, right? But, yeah. Honestly, we're doing the same sort of printing stuff we were doing before. I expect this to go a lot better because this training run is actually going to be a lot nicer. But, yeah, I don't know. So, we're just going to keep doing that, you know? Yeah. We are going to do this. Honestly, do you know what might be cool? Do you know what might be cool? If I turn on, like, a game, right, and I'm just, like, playing a game while the model is training in the background, you know? That might be cool and fun. But, yeah. I mean, average reward of minus 0.2 there, that's pretty good. We won 2 out of 5 matches against a not trivially stupid bot. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Now, I guess we don't know anything about Terra type or any of that. There's definitely room to just go to the battlefield and just, like, take everything and embed it all. Right? And that's the state for that one, battle, like, moment or whatever. Right? But, yeah. So our goal here, again, we're going to keep training it. It's going to keep going. Let me, pull open Nautilus, and let me just, recent, where is the image? Rewards, PNG. I mean, look, it's going surprisingly well, you know? It's, like, not being incredibly stupid. So, that's a very good sign. That's a very, very good sign. Right? So, yeah. And now we're evaluating against the random player. This should perform probably above 50%, probably. It might be in the 40s. It might be in the 40s. We'll see. No, let's watch one of these matches. Let's watch one of these matches. Let's look at this match. Replay. Okay, so we have our bot up against Fiona. Oh, we swap immediately. Type advantage probably. It probably doesn't even know about the types. Switch over Diancie, okay. Taunt it. Sure. Oh, it switches, okay. Thunderbolt. Super effective. That's pretty good. Lost some of the HP. Terra Dark. Terra Steel. Thunderbolt. Sure. Fair enough. Mudsdale. Switch out to Orangu, okay. Arcanine Hisui. Flare Blitz. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Nasty. Okay, I think it might be a little bit late for a nasty plot right now. Or they switch. Okay, I mean, look. That worked pretty well, actually. All things considered. 2x special attack. Nasty's plotting again, okay. I don't think he's going to survive. Oh, E-speed. Okay, size. Okay, I think this Orangu is going to do a little bit of sweeping. Unless there's some nonsense goes on. Or we just do a random switch. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Fair enough. I mean, it's not actually playing all that well right now. I mean, we can look at the win rate. 43%, yeah. Electrode. Okay, sure. There we go. Yeah, I think there's definitely room to, like, feed it, like, all the types, right? Like, all the type information and whatnot. But, yeah. Cool. You know, really cool. Just, like, narrating some of these battles and putting on, like, YouTube or whatnot. But, yeah, I don't know. Beating the max base power player, like, 8% the time, which, I mean, these are what indicated, yeah, that's likely. These are what indicate, okay, maybe we can beat it more often, you know? Because what if you can hit it 50% against the max base rewards player, max base power player, that's a very, very good sign, I think, right, of the training performance. Let's boot this up again. Yeah, you can kind of see we're doing a lot better here. I should probably have like vertical lines that dictate like, hey, training, not training, whatever, right? Because being at being at minus 0.2 indicates a 40% win rate, right? Minus 0.6 is 20%, whatever. But if we're not like consistently at minus 1, I think we can hit that pretty nicely, right? Yeah, I don't know. Let's watch one of these matches. This looks like a close match. Okay, so you have Malama versus Hippowdon. Hippowdon Sandstreams. Terra Steel. Sandstorm. Did we give it weather information? I don't think we gave it weather information. That's probably pretty important. Yeah. See, but the thing probably has never actually seen Malama. Oh, Rest. It knows about Rest. I don't think Rest was super useful. I mean, it knows it's sleeping now, and so it switches. I mean, that checks out. But I guess it switched Infernape into an Earthquake spamming Hippowdon. Zeb Strike, sure. Kyogre, Drizzle. That is a strong Hippowdon. Oh, Ice Beam, okay. 1 health, 1 HP, 1 HP. This matters. Ice Beam. Oh, and the Kyogre's done. That is unfortunate. Alright, Conkeldurr, yes. Mach Punch. It's using priority. It understands priority. I don't think it actually knows anything about the move. How did it get burned? Hold on. Hey, what is going on? There's got to be a sweep going on at some point here, because... Okay, so you have Poltergeist, okay. It's immune to everything the Lucario does, and the other thing is not smart. Okay, Cessip Substitute. Leech Seed, sure. Amazing. Next up. Oh, it's just spamming Substitute, so if the Substitute ever breaks it. Okay, I see what's going on. And Leech Seed takes it out. Swaps, misses a Focus Blast, sure. Sap by Leech Seed, and the burn happens. Sure. Vaporeon. Switch over to Bramblegas. Scald, resisted. Okay. Power Whip. Oko? Sure. Okay, you know what? Sure. I see what's going on here. I think I see what's going on here. Right? Basically, it's, it doesn't know any of the typings. Though it is making not... I guess it's seen Calyrex a lot, because Calyrex is probably pretty common here. Killing me. But, like, it's probably doing... Mach Punch. Yeah. It's probably, figuring out, like, hey, some of these Pokemon it knows, and so when it, like, does the embeddings, it's like, I understand what's going on here. But then a bunch of these, it doesn't know any information. Like Hippowdon, I don't think it's seen Hippowdon prior to this. Because prior to this, it's probably only played, like, what, like 40, 50 matches? There's definitely room for it to have, like, seen Hippowdon maybe once. So it doesn't know anything about Hippowdon. So there's definitely room to, like, feed it in, like, extra information about the Pokemon, right? After fainting, switch to Conkeldurr. Shaman, yeah. I assume the Shaman is doing some healing. No healing from the Shaman. Okay. I mean, let's go back here. 71% death, 33% against max base power. Yeah, we can see it's getting better. Because it went from, what, 8% to 33%. And obviously it's going to continue improving here. I think there's definitely room to do something like, we play against a random player for like 2 epochs, the max base power for 2 epochs, and then the other guy for like 2 epochs. So that's a little bit janky, right? See, Flare. Sap Sipper. Amazing. Overheat. And there we go. That was good match, right? So yeah, there's definitely room for that to happen, right? So amazing. Now what we have to do is we're just kind of waiting for some more training. So let's watch another match. Let's watch this one versus the max base. Oh, we are up against a Palkia. Sure. Oh, recover. Sure. Okay. That Palkia spamming Draco Meteor at minimum special attack. Okay, you know what? Let's watch this go down. I don't think there's a win here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, there goes a Quagsire. Torkoal. Torkoal's got this, guys. Definitely. Palkia's struggling. We're yawning the Palkia. Terra Dragon Torkoal. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, yawn failed. It's probably waiting for it to fall asleep. Cool. Now it knows the Palkia is asleep. So it sets up Stealth Rock. Okay. If this wins on no, oh, okay. I should probably tell it what hazards are up. Like oh, here's all the hazards that are up. Go, right? Yeah, I don't know. So Palkia's not sleep. I mean, it kind of understands. Oh, yawn causes sleep, which is a good thing to actually understand, right? So it understands yawn, which is a very good sign. Understanding yawn is a amazing sign, right? Stealth Rock failed. Okay, yeah, no, this is a loss. Body slam. Oh, still alive, still alive. Paralyzed. Do a yawn. It's drowsy now. Okay. Body slam, and that's a defeat. Yeah, checks out. Checks out. Cool. 78% against the random player. Against the max-based power player, we are at a very nice 20%. Sure. Maybe this one was just good luck. Maybe we're only at 20% right now. I mean, look, we should theoretically be able to hit a 50% against the max-based power player by just picking the most powerful moves and like copying the strategy, right? So, again, I don't know what's fully going on there. 21% win rate implies it's probably just an implication that it doesn't actually understand the moves all that much. Like some moves like yawn, it's like pretty easy for it to understand what to do. But some moves that maybe have like worse accuracy or whatnot, or like whatever, it's probably worse at handling. So I think there's definitely a space to have it not do that type of thing, right? There's definitely space to have it do that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of boring just kind of watching it. I think next stream I'm gonna have like a game going in like a side or whatever. Just like, hey, here's like a cookie clicker. And there's also, I think another space for it. The space for it is like underneath the goal. There's gonna be like a nice like cookie clicker. Here's the thing that's going on in the background, you know? Subway Surfers. Get Subway Surfers going on in there. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, 20% against max-based power player is roughly where we were getting to last time. So there's definitely space to improve. Yeah. Yeah, so if I feed it more information about what's going on, and then also have a larger model, and also do a bunch of that type of stuff. Maybe if I set this up as like a transformer model, it could be better. But that's I think that's a little bit further away. I think setting up as a transformer and then like waiting a little bit, I think that's a little bit further away. And so I think obviously getting great win rate against random player, that's a very good sign, right? Because previously we were hitting 50% earlier yesterday. Here we're doing pretty well against a max-based power player by just feeding it a little bit more information about like statuses and whatnot, because those are important. I think stuff like weather is also important, so feeding it information about weather is important. Feeding it information about just kind of feed it all the information available. Just what we do is we set up more embedded models just in there. Yeah. There's definitely room to have some linear layers in the middle, right? Just like compressing the information in like a more reasonable format. Like, yeah, like, oh, this is yawn, it does this. And so then we could theoretically, I mean, okay, what is our like GPU usage, right? SMI. We're only at like 20% GPU usage, and I think most of that might just be the OBS doing stuff. So, okay, you know what? That's actually not too crazy yet. We can go insane with size, and I think it'll probably be mostly fine actually. Yeah. So random player, I expect like another like 80% win rate. 17% win rate. What happened? Okay, hold on. We have to figure out what happened. There's definitely room to like store more information about like types of games and whatnot, but 17% is wild. Against max-based power, it should be at like close to like 0% here. If it's like above 10%, I'll be incredibly confused, right? Because we were hitting like 70% against random player, but like 10% against max-based power. Yeah, 3%. Yeah, that checks out. I don't know what's going on there. Cool. I think we're hitting the limits of learning. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a little. We're gonna do paste, 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 paste. We're gonna add another like, another whole bunch of layers, right? And obviously here we're not gonna go 1024. We're gonna go 8192, and here we're gonna go 8192 down to 4096, and then here 4096 down to 49 to 2048. This should be 4096, and here 2048 down to 1024. Reset the environment, And there we go. And now we run it. Now, hopefully, this model is bigger, right? So, okay, we're at like a very nice 400M model, 84% GPU usage. Let's reconnect. How slow is this going now? Okay, it's going a lot slower now, but this is fine, actually. I am fine with taking the perf hit here. Because the problem with taking the perf hit here is that, I should probably zoom in a little bit more. Cool. The benefit of taking the perf hit is that we have a larger model, right? And so theoretically, if I'm able to get like an overnight training run, this will go very well. But obviously, I'm not able to do that just yet. So, you know, unfortunate. It is what it is. Hold on. Let's also make some changes. Because I want to see the loss curves. Right? So, win-loss, loss data. And then every time we have train step. Hold on. Yeah, losses. Oh, there's just a losses thing there. Okay. Step 1000. And then I'll just do a plt dot plot list range len losses. So it's the length of losses. And then the y should just be losses, and then hold on, what's going on here? I didn't close that one. Cool. Plt dot save figure, and then the file name of this figure, I'm just gonna set it to loss.png, and then plt dot clear figure. We're just gonna have a nice loss thing running here as well, just so we actually. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to reset this. Yeah, that's just probably a thing I should set up, where it's like it starts the server before running and then does that and automatically and all of that. I should probably skip the printing of all of this, because the printing of all of this is probably pretty slow, because that's a lot of Pokemon, you know? But yeah, I don't know. We're training now. We reconnect, sure. Yeah, we're definitely training, just pretty slowly. I mean, hold on. Do we take a dub here? It's 3-3 with Sinisha. Okay, Latios is strong. Switch viewpoint. We don't know any information there. Okay, we're switching Chestnut. Okay. Miss the play rough. What is the plan here? Miss another play rough. That's unfortunate. Woodhammer. Take recoil. Sure. This is not a winning. Yeah, that's not winning. Okay. Sure. I want to zoom out a little bit. Shinisha. Okay. Okay, we drain the energy. Hold on, I think we can drop this down to a 2-2. The play rough it's not gonna do much. Shadow Ball, okay. Oh, do you know what's going on here? It's still in its exploration phase. That makes sense. Okay, we have Latios. Gunk. Sure, get nuked. Sinisha. It doesn't get nuked. Strength Sap. Fully healed. Gunk Shot. Doesn't do that much damage. We get poisoned though, unfortunate. Resisted and okay, this is cooking. This is a bona fide cooking. Yeah. Crit. That's Shadow Ball is not gonna help, especially when poisoned, and you kind of do need to do Strength Stab or something. Oh, survives. Well, yeah, no shot. Yeah, checks out. I mean, average reward is doing stuff. Let's look at the loss curves. Let's look at the very nice loss curves. That's rewards. I don't actually particularly care about rewards right now. I care about loss curves. So what I need to do here is I need to go home. Is it just in? No, it should be in the Poke. Yeah, home. Hold on, what am I doing? Other locations, 1.1 terabyte volume. In here, PokeRL, loss curves. This is useless considering we have a massive spike. Dang. Okay, I should probably set like a maximum. Like if the loss is above this number, when you append it to this, cap it. But unfortunate. We wait until next time. We're also 2,000 way in. I mean, look, we're seeing some 0.2s going on here, which is pretty good. That's a very good sign. Yeah. Then it's down to 5 losses in a row. So I don't actually know fully what's going on here, but that's we'll find out. That's a we'll learn. We'll wait and see. We'll learn. Um, yeah. So this is going. It's having a good time. It's training. Um, yeah. I mean, while we wait for this to train, I'm gonna talk about. I mean, okay. Is there anybody actually watching this? I doubt it. Right? I doubt there's anybody actually watching this stream. But you know, we build a schedule and then we actually write software later. Because right now we're just watching a model train, right? I mean, we can look at it playing. We can look at it playing. We can look at it have fun. This is a cooking. Oh, resisted the bug buzz. This is a massive cooking. Rage fist. Okay, hold on. This might not be a full cooking. It's 3v3. Thunderbolt doesn't do much. Paralyze. Oh, this might be a cooking. This might be a decent cooking. Avoided a gunk shot. Thunderbolt still alive. Still alive. Drain punch. Sure. I mean, it thought it'd do more, but oh, switch. Thunderbolt. Okay, there's gotta be some stuff that can happen here. Thunderbolt. Okay, hold on. Alluring voice. I think this is cooking. Yeah, no, I don't think there's enough health across both. I mean, let's look at what's going on over here. What's going on with the last two Pokemon? Brute Bonnet. Alluring voice. 60% damage. Close combat. You're not surviving that. Yeah. Cool. And Annihilate is here, and it's paralyzed, and it's... Oh, it's Ghost type. I see. Gunk shot. Okay. Hold on. It's a 1v1. It's actually going surprisingly well. Oh! Hold on. Oh, it went first. Okay. Honestly, that was close. That was like one move away from a victory, I think. But, I mean, it's getting closer and closer every time, so that's actually a really nice sign. I guess that might also just been luck. Let's look at this battle. Well, yeah, what are you going to do against the god of the Pokemon universe? Oh, this battle? Okay, hold on. It's going. Already lost a Pokemon. Okay, Diancie got Focus Blast. Okay. Switch to Toxicity to take the Focus Blast. I mean, sure. I see it. I see the thing. Boom Burst. 31% damage. Throat Spray. Eat the Focus Blast. It's gonna Boom Burst again. I hope. No, it's gonna swap to Diancie. It really like swapping to Diancie. Psychic Noise. Sure. Prevented from healing. Earth Power. Okay. Sure. Another Pokemon's gonna go down to this. Switch over to Mewtwo. Okay. Psychic versus Psychic. Psychic Noise. Resisted. Yeah, checks out. Heal block. The very switchy AI. I think it really likes switching. Something about switching makes it think it's doing better than it actually is. But okay, sure. Knock off after a whole bunch of stuff happened. Okay. Toad School. Pokemon number 2. Switch over to Mewtwo. Earth Power happens. Fire Blast. I mean, Fire Blast is doing pretty good. Earth Power again. Oh, and that's a Victory Bell. Yeah. Let's just go to the end of this. Yeah, I think the model has to learn how to like not be stupid. Because if we look here, yeah, we're still losing a whole bunch. Like we're losing most of the time. Which that you know what, that's unfortunate, but we eat those. We eat those losses. You know? Yeah. Cool. Now what we just have to do is we just kind of have to let it train a little bit long. Because again, this is just Epoch 1, and the model's a lot bigger now. Right? My GPU, it's getting nice and warm. My laptop, it's getting nice and warm. This is a good sign. Right? We're stressing it out. But yeah. Now let's look at these curves. Let's look at these curves, right? So we have a rewards. Sure, going insane. A loss that's a loss curve. Let's look at the rewards curve. They are the same PNG. Dang, unfortunately, we don't know how well it's doing other than this training reward thing. Unfortunate. Hold on. Let me double check the code while it's training. We're gonna open up the main. Okay, cool. Let me check my printing code. Not printing, my plotting code. PLT plot, losses and losses. This should be fine, Like, all things considered, this should just be a fine plot. But why is it replacing rewards? Rewards should be this plot. I have no clue what's going on there. I also don't particularly care about losses because it's bad. There's why it's not doing. It's not clearing the figure. And so it's the other one's getting like replaced. Let's look at how it does against the random player, right? With this bigger model, it's able to think more, you know, good stuff, you know. I don't think it's gonna do particularly well, all things considered, because you know how it is. It's just not gonna do that well, right? So, yeah, I don't know. It's we just have to wait a little bit longer for its evaluation, because the evaluation is gonna take a while. Right, I expected this one's going to be in the 40%. I think. I don't think it's going to be that good. It's probably roughly 40%. Right. So, yeah. I don't fully know how to get this to work. Right. So this is just kind of a watch and learn, watch and see. I also don't think there's anybody doing too much watching of the stream, but 51% against a random player and 11% against max power. This is much better than last time. This is very good progress, right? Just in one epoch. Now, of course, this epoch took longer to train, so it might not be fully computer optimal, but we have more weights going around now, so this is probably fine. I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait and see. Right? It just has to train a lot more. Right? So we might peak a little bit higher this time, which is a very good sign. But there's definitely space to have like better architectures and all of that. So because of this like 10% win rate, the expected number here is like minus 0.8-ish. Right? And so minus 0.6 we're seeing is actually a very fine sign. Right? So that's like fine. So yeah, we just have to wait a little bit longer, see how that goes, and wait for it to train. Let's actually watch some of these battles. Look at this battle. That's a loss. Again. Oh, 3v4. And both of these Pokemon are low. And the Ogerpon is nuking all of it from orbit. Okay. It's a very Switch-liking bot right now. It probably wants to switch to do something? I don't know. It's something about it likes switching to Pokemon with higher health. It might be in the reward calculation. That might be my bad calculating the reward function for this. I should have it ignore health as a reward function, I think. That might make it a whole lot better. It's probably bad function. And obviously, you're not winning this fight. This is not a winnable fight. I mean, it knows E-Speed's a good move, which is a very good sign. Like, it knows... Like, you can kind of see that it's, like, doing stuff. Right? But I don't think you can see that it's particularly... Okay, so while it's training... Hold on. Let me zoom in here so you guys can actually see this on stream. Cool. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Cool. So now this should actually be visible on stream. And so let's actually go to this thing here. Where is our reward function? So we have embed, calc reward. Reward fainted value is 2, HP value is 1, victory value is 30. Okay. So because victory happens rare enough, I think I'm going to do next time. I'm going to up the fainted value up to 5 and the HP. Hold on, let's boot up the documentations and let's search for reward computing helper. Cool. So it's a number that returns a float. So with fainted value is 1, status is 0.5, and HP value is 1. It does 1 times the number of minus 1 times the number of fainted, plus 3 times 0.5 times. Oh wait, hold on. What is the situation here? So the situation here is 6 Pokemon. No Pokemon has fainted, but our team has 1 fainted Pokemon, so minus 1. Yep. 3 opposing Pokemon are burned. We have 1 Pokemon missing half its HP, and our fainted Pokemon has no HP left. Okay, so HP also applies to fainted. So what I think I should do here is for the next run here, I want to set fainted value much, much higher, right? So it should care about fainting a lot more. And what else do we have? Number of Pokemon, starting value, default, status value. Yes, I care about status value here. So let's go status value. I'll set this as 0.5 because that's also important, right? And so that's what we should do. Fainting value should be a lot higher, I think, because if the opponent is fainted, it's gone. It clearly doesn't care about the value of the Pokemon currently in play. Probably because it wants to avoid fainting, right? So what if maybe, because HP value also includes fainting, so let's do one run with a strong feint, and let's do another run with like a weak feint, right? So let's start with this. Yes. And then yeah. So after this, after we do another epoch, I'm only going to do 2 epochs from now on, right? But this one might take a little bit longer to train. So I don't fully know. Though it does look like it's going to be performing a lot better. I think it might hit the 20% win rate. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's definitely a place to play around with the numbers to try to optimize the models. With maybe like even a smaller model. We could probably definitely do like a smaller model into stuff type of situation, right? Yeah, so it's obviously going to continue training right now. I'm going to continue probably having a nighttime training session with it later at some point, right? So, as is usual. So, I think what we need to... yeah, it's definitely training. Okay, hold on. Let's look at some of these recent matches. Right? Draco Meteor, immune. Stun Sport, already paralyzed. It's paralyzing the entire enemy team right now. Earthquake. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's look at this match. That's a loss. Okay, this match. Let's go to first turn. This match is currently being played. Miraidon versus Manaphy. I wonder who wins this, guys. Electro Drift. Yeah, easy. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Registeel. Switches over to Haxorus. Sure. Mold Breaker. Body Press. Crit Body Press is 50%. It got scared, switches to Azumarill. Body Press resisted 14%. Liquidation. 27. Okay, so this one wins this battle. Right? Oh, Terra Water Liquidation. Sure. 40%. Okay, I mean, look. Let's be real. This is a win for the Azumarill. Citrus Berry activates. It switches to Hypno. Sure. Body Press. Okay. I mean, very twitchy. Very twitchy. You just protect. Something about Body Press PP? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out what's going on here. Fail to protect. Okay, it's spamming protect. It likes protect a lot. Because protect doesn't actually lower its win state. Yeah, it just loves protect. It really does not want the opposing Registeel to use Body Press, apparently. Okay. And Body Press doesn't do that much damage, so this match is going to take forever. Especially because both of them are... Yeah, it's protect and the Body Press spamming. It's also protecting a bunch because leftovers. I should probably have item embeddings, right? Because each Pokemon has an item. I should probably have it, like, know the item of all the Pokemon. That's probably useful. Like, okay. That's a thing to add. That's a thing to add. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna... When does this end? When... Oh, hold on. Did it switch at some point? Oh, it switched to Kyogre. Nice. Drizzle. Ironhead. Resisted. Okay, so we're in Kyogre mode now. It switches to Mabostiff. Okay. Ironhead. Okay. Switches to Hypno again. Ironhead. It's gonna protect. Watch. No. What is it? It's Calm Mind spamming. It's at max special attack and it's Combine spam. Okay, sure. Okay, we're back to liquidation. Houndoom. Oh, that one switched. Oh, Houndoom died. Okay. Body Press. Oh, Azumarill still alive. Okay. Liquidation. Crit liquidation. 8% health on the fortress. This Azumarill has done more work than the Kyogre. Like, let's be entirely real. Oh, we're on Miraidon again. Cool. Volt Switch. I mean, fair enough. The Volt Switching to Mabostiff. Okay. Bombardier. Psychic. Immune. What? Wait, why is Bombardier immune to Psychic things? Oh, Dog type. Bombardier's a dog type? I thought it was a... Okay, whatever. Whatever. Close combat. Okay, does a nice amount of damage. Haxorus is going to go down, probably. Yeah. Sure. Hypno. Okay, Hypno's going to protect. No. Okay. Damage by recoil. I mean, look. That Miraidon's going to clean up at the end here, right? So this is a win. Very dirty win, but, like, that's a win nonetheless, right? I mean, yeah. Also, 4x weak to electric. Like, obviously, this Miraidon is taking the dub here. Volt Switch. Yeah, easy dubs. That was closer than comfort when you could have just had Miraidon just start winning. Ah, we're doing some evaluations now. I think after these evaluations, I'm gonna pull back and run with the new like updated like 5.0 like rewards, right? I think we're gonna do that after these evaluations because I want to see how this one does with at least this reward cycle. Because having a worse loss, right? I think will make it like not like because right now it's like uh 2 Pokemon with 1 HP is roughly equivalent to one. Oh, let's see, 57%. Okay, slightly better, not that much better. This might it's probably gonna stay at 11%. All things considered, let's be serious. Let's be entirely serious. That's gonna stay at like roughly 11%. Um, yeah, I think most of the problem is that it's just not able to play with a whole bunch of the Pokemon. So I think some of the items show up a lot. Like leftovers is gonna show up a lot. Citrus berry is gonna show up a lot. So I think we're gonna add item embedders. You know what? Let's add it while it's training. Yeah. Let's look at the Pokemon object, and then it's going to have a dot item. Item? What's end item? I don't know what end item is. Dot item is a string or none. Okay. So we're going to go here, and then our items is np.06. Their items is np.06, right? So 6 is, yeah. Then we're just gonna paste this in. If Pokemon dot item, our items is Pokemon dot item dot value. Cool. Oh, this is just a string. Oh, it's just a string. We have to make a new tokenization function. Okay, so we're gonna do a nice tokenized item function here. Why? Paste that. Yeah, tokenize item, and I don't know how to use a keyboard, of course. Item name, right? So we're gonna have an item name, and we're gonna do item name. If it's empty, we're just gonna return 0, right? And then list of data dot Pokedex moves. Hello, where's item? Gen, nature's learn set, type chart. Huh? Hold on, let's the data dot how do I know what items there are? Unknown items from format from gen. Gen learn set moves nature load Pokedex load type chart moves nature's Pokedex type chart. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna set. We're just gonna have it so if it's never seen an item before, it gets added to this, because this is kind of insane. Items is this. Cool. No, not here. If item name not in items, I should probably do global items. Then what we do is items dot append item name. Then in here we're going to do return items dot index, and the value is going to be the item name. This should not be indented. So we're going to have the item name index plus 1 because we have 0 as the default value. So yeah. So there's an item tokenizer. Cool. Now we're going to go down here, and we're going to, because item is just a string, we're going to do a little tokenization of this. Tokenized item of item name is Pokemon.item. And we're going to yoink this, and we're going to bring it down here. We're going to paste it in. If Pokemon.item, and it's going to be their items. Cool. And so underneath the statuses, we're going to do our items and their items. Cool. So we're going to know what items we are equipped and whatnot. And so Yeah. So now we need to make this one 12 larger. So this should be 160. And obviously we have the item embedder. So plus 12 star self dot item embed dim minus 1. And then here self dot item embed dim. Let's set that to 16. And then self dot item embedder equals item embedder. And how many items are there? I don't know. Let's just say there's going to be 256 ones that matter. And self dot item embed dim. Cool. And so